All right, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. Let me start this off by saying thank you for everyone who has been here, for everyone who supports me, for everyone who sends positive energy my way. I want to say thank you to you guys. I really appreciate that, okay? Secondly, I'm just going to warn some of you guys that this video may piss some of you guys off. It may turn some of you guys off. It may sour some of you guys to me, even more than what's already been done. However, I feel like in my spirit, this is a video that I have to make, okay? This is a reading that I have to do. I've already pissed a lot of people off, and I feel like, you know, that's just something that comes with the territory of me, and I'm going to speak my mind and say what needs to be said. So, I'm just letting you guys know up front so that you can be prepared. But today, I am going to be doing a reading centered around the spiritual community. So what we're going to be doing is pulling cards to see what's really going on underneath the surface of the spiritual community. In particular, tarot readers on YouTube, okay? This is not necessarily targeted at anybody specific. I'm not going to be naming any names because honestly, I don't know, you know, everybody's names and things like that. But what I will say is that I've already received like a few downloads about this. You know, it's been something that I've been thinking about for a long time. If you watch me, you will know that I have mixed feelings about the spiritual community on YouTube. But basically, before I started the camera, as I was meditating on situations, I feel like what's going to come out in this reading is a personality type, traits, characteristics. That is what my spirit team is going to be pointing out to you guys to be aware of, okay? Because I did the element zodiac sign readings, and there was some troubling information that came out in the Leo reading. And also, like, pretty much all of the readings had the tarot reading card come out. And then in the water sign reading, I blew up. If y'all know me, y'all know I speak my mind. And I kind of blew up. So I'm going to be pulling some cards on that because there are a lot of people who talk about the spiritual community. There are a lot of people who make little hints about what's going on in the spiritual community. Okay. But they really never get down to the nitty-gritty, at least from what I've seen. So if y'all have found some videos where people are really talking about the spiritual community and what's going on, please email them to me because I want to see, I want to know. Finally, before we get started, I just want to say that the reason also why I'm doing this is because when I was introduced to tarot back in like 2019, it hasn't been that long since I've been reading cards, but it's something that's been on my spirit for a long time. Tarot has come out in my life before reading cards through movies, TV shows. You know, for whatever reason, I've been exposed to esoterics, you know, unknowingly, and it's just been a part of my life. So at this point, when I was introduced to tarot, it was something that I felt very passionately about. It was something that I really loved deep within my spirit. I felt like it was a beautiful pastime and hobby. And I also feel like it can be used beautifully to help guide your life if it's coming from the right place, right? So that's where my motives lie. I'm just a person on YouTube reading cards. But one thing that's different about me, and this is not like a commercial or anything, but I'm just telling you guys what's on my heart because that's all I know how to do. One thing that's different about me, though, is that ever since I began this journey, it was always to try to help people to see the best parts of themselves. It was always to help people be motivated to get out of bad situations, because I was in such turmoil in my life and I saw so much turmoil around me. I felt so much turmoil as a Pisces around me that I hated the way that people were being treated, and I hated the way that people were treating other people. Hate is a strong word, but I hated it. I hate even now seeing the negativity that's swirling around in the world, the lack of love, the lack of care, the lack of compassion that people have for each other. And that shit really has to stop, because if it doesn't, we're going to be in a self-serving society where people are just walking around killing each other. And that's just what it is. So let's go ahead. I'm nervous. That's why I'm talking, you guys, because I'm nervous about what's going to come out, but I'm still going to do it. So let's see what is going on below the surface within the spiritual community on YouTube. I already lit some sage to cleanse the energy before we started. So God, I just need you to help me get through this. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother God, for my viewers, for my subscribers, for anyone who is drawn to this video, called to this video, please give us the most accurate and clear information in regards to the subject of tarot readers in the spiritual community on YouTube. What's going on behind the scenes? What's going on below the surface that people need to be mindful of, be aware of, and be cautious of when it comes to these tarot readers on YouTube? What is going on below the surface, okay? Because I've been under a lot of attacks, okay? Y'all know I talk about that shit all the time. And I feel like there's a lot of, like, pervasive developmental disorders that are going on, or pervasive mental disorders. I'm not a lawyer, doctor, or psychologist, so see the disclaimer below. But there's a lot of emotional, psychological, mental, and spiritual disorders that are floating throughout this community that I'm going to try to get information on right now. So let's see. What is going on below the surface with these YouTube tarot readers? God, please show me what the viewers need to know, what they need to see regarding these tarot readers on YouTube. What is going on? All right. First card out. Okay, the Ace of Cups. That's very beautiful energy. That's an opportunity, a chance, a gift. Emotions, lots of emotions are being ignited. Okay, there's a lot of love readings that are taking place. People looking for new love, people searching for love, people looking for love within themselves, okay? Let's see where this goes, because it looks very positive on the surface starting off. An opportunity, that's what I keep feeling, okay? I feel like tarot readers on YouTube have been given an opportunity to grant love, okay? To spread love. A lot of emotions. There are a lot of emotions that are being triggered. Okay, what else? Okay, the Eight of Wands. Emotional communication. Okay, there's a lot of talk on YouTube when it comes to the tarot community from readers talking about love readings. That's what I feel here. Okay, and then the Seven of Cups is at the bottom. So this just tells me, honestly, you guys, that a lot of tarot readers on YouTube are doing love readings. They're talking about love. how communication is coming in, how, you know, there could be something moving forward when it comes to love in your life or with people, but it's a little bit of a farce. It's a little bit of a facade, because the Seven of Cups to me is not ever really good. I mean, the Seven of Cups to me is a choice. It's a decision. I feel like the Seven of Cups can indicate something positive if that's what you choose, if that's what you decide, if that's what you want. But I feel like a lot of times it can signify illusions. It can signify confusion. It can also signify doubts to me, smoke, lack of clarity. So to me, I feel like there are a lot of tarot readers that are choosing to talk about love readings and ex-back readings and reconciliations and twin flames and things like that, because it brings in money. Wow, the Tower here. And I envisioned this. I had a dream like this morning, and I woke up and I saw the Tower and the Seven of Cups, and it's like smoke. Does this look the same as this? No, it doesn't. It looks very different. And I feel like what's going on below the surface is this Tower and this Seven of Cups. I feel like there are a lot of tarot readers on YouTube who are talking about, you know, how the other person in your life may feel about you, where the relationship is going to go when it comes to communication, reconciliation. But I feel like with that Seven of Cups and that Tower, a lot of them, depending on who you watch, because if you were drawn to this reading, you're watching someone who is clouding your judgment. That's what I was about to say. A lot of them may be clouding you guys' judgment when it comes to your expectations and the opportunities that you guys have to have love, okay? There's a lot of talk on YouTube about love, because what's lacking in the world right now? What's lacking in the world is love, compassion, happy relationships, cohesive relationships. There's a lot of coercion as well, okay? Can I get one more card for what's going on below the surface with these tarot readers on YouTube? The Emperor, what? So yeah, I'm getting like twin flame readings, divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame. But I feel like it's a lot of talk about communication from a masculine, somebody who you would consider to be your emperor, okay? Waiting. There's delays that I feel like are being caused in your life because you're giving so much energy to waiting on this to happen. This right here. Because if I was just, you know, if I was just somebody looking for a money grab, and there's the Tower card. If I was somebody looking for a money grab on YouTube, now, okay, you can look at my history. You can look at my past videos. You can see how I've progressed. You can watch all of my channels. They're linked on my page. Take a look. Do your research. Figure out how you feel about me, right? Whatever vibe that you get, take it or leave it. I don't have any problem. But what I'm saying is that this Tower is something to me where I feel like you guys have been kind of coerced into waiting on some type of justice or waiting on some type of reconciliation. It's like you're investing a lot of time and energy into waiting. You're investing a lot of time and energy into watching. I feel like there's more of a focus on waiting than there is on taking action, because you're receiving a lot of communication that there's going to be communication. It's like instead of living your life, you're being urged to, you know, be patient, wait on this person. They're doing this. They got to figure out that. And I feel like, honestly, for the betterment of your own life, that's bullshit. Okay, what's going on under the surface with this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? Okay, I guess because it's Memorial Day. That's crazy. Four of Swords. What else is the Ace of Cups? Nine of Wands. More waiting. Being caught up in your head. Focusing on this extremely closely. I feel like you guys have members of your spirit team who are trying to balance your expectations. Because the Eight of Swords talks about being trapped in fear, you know, not seeing that you could actually get out of a situation, not seeing that you could overcome a situation because you're blinded somehow. Something is blinding you guys. And there's fear with the Nine of Wands. There's something, okay, with tarot readers right now on YouTube, with this Nine of Wands and this Four of Swords clarifying the Ace of Cups, these readers that you see out here have had the opportunity. They've been given the opportunity with this Ace of Cups, and this is a brand new deck. I just got this deck yesterday. They've been given an opportunity to help you heal what you fear when it comes to love, when it comes to loving yourself. They've been given an opportunity to help you have self-love. But I feel like there has been fear that's been put in place of that. Okay? There's been some type of like action due to whatever they're saying or whatever they're doing that is causing you to be afraid to heal your heart and your emotions in a healthy way. And I feel like it's because of this promise of communication. This promise of someone coming back into your life. Okay? What's the Eight of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, a harvest that's coming in. Some type of inheritance. What you're meant to have. Like, I feel like there's a lot of bullshit going around about people saying, oh, you guys are meant to be together. You're meant to do this. You're meant to do that. But really, a lot of times when you break it down, when it comes to twin flames, soulmates, people who are meant to be in your life, it's actually meant for you to learn something from these people. I did not fucking know this was going to be happening, y'all. It's meant for you to learn something from these people. And they're meant to learn something from you. So if you feel like the twin flame connection is difficult, it's because it is. This is crazy. If you really understand omens and spirituality, for all these fireworks that have started going off and it's been completely silent all day, there's a lot of bullshit going around. And it's... What's the Eight of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody bringing you some type of offer that's been taking a long time to come in. But you guys are... It's justice. You guys are meant to be together. Someone communicating some type of offer to you. But I feel like what's also going on, hold on, y'all. I'm looking at these cards. There's like this idea that I feel like is circling around within the spiritual community that love is supposed to, like, not even just the spiritual community, in society, in a lot of people's reality, there's this idea that love is supposed to, like, be painful, or love is supposed to hurt somehow, like, or you're supposed to go through all these ups and downs, you know, struggle love, that type of thing. That's what I'm getting here with this. It's like there's this perpetuation in the tarot community that, oh, after you do all this struggling, after they learn their lessons and you learn your lessons, y'all will be together. Yes, that may very well be true, but that's not always the case. And some of the readers out here are perpetuating this idea that after all this bullshit, after all this abuse that you've gone through, after all the cheating, the lies, the, you know, sometimes emotional, mental, psychological, and physical abuse that you experience, that you are supposed to be meant to be with somebody who's taking you through all this bullshit. And that's not necessarily true. Yes, sometimes, okay, it can work out. But what I'm saying is that's not real love. I feel like there's also a lot of people that are just talking to get this money. That's the Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of people who they see this, they're taking notes with this Knight of Pentacles. They're seeing other people who have been successful and gained a lot of notoriety, success. They've inherited a lot of money. When it comes to making a lot of videos or communicating a lot of things, talking about these ex-back readings, talking about these love scenarios, and they're getting their money. They're getting more than what they're giving. They're giving less than what they are getting. And the Eight of Wands is somebody who's quick, who's a quick communicator, slick talker. There's a lot of confirmation of weakness. A lot of people who are confirming your weaknesses or pointing out weaknesses that you have, or they are playing on your weaknesses. So that could definitely mean like you wanting to be with somebody in your life who maybe you are not meant to be with, or someone in your life where whatever you guys have experienced has run its course. What's the Emperor? And some of y'all might not believe me, but it is what it is. What's the Emperor? The Queen of Pentacles. Yep, focusing so closely on this masculine, this divine masculine, focusing so heavily on the twin flame journey, what the divine masculine is doing. What else is the Emperor? The Queen of Swords. I definitely feel like there is a lot of clarity that a lot of people in the spiritual community are receiving. I feel like a lot of you guys, remember the Tower and the Seven of Cups? A lot of you guys are starting to see clearly over the illusions, over the bullshit. But there's definitely a focus here. There's a focus on this masculine energy. Like, what is the masculine doing? When are they going to show up? And the Queen of Pentacles is facing to the past. So it's like there's this perpetuation of fear that is being placed upon you by certain readers in this community that keep you looking to the past, making you afraid to take steps to heal and move forward, making you afraid to look towards the future. Even though that's where the real spiritual energy is guiding you to a place in the future. It's like, as long as it's like they're telling you, you know, as long as you stay single, you look good, you smell good, you know, you stay on your grind, that this person will come in and bring you an offer that you've been waiting for however many months and years. Keeping your focus on this masculine in the back of your mind subconsciously. When really you need to be seeing clearly why this person was in your life in the first place and what this whole relationship meant, what it was all for. And then at the bottom of the deck, what is this? The 10 of fucking swords. It's betrayal. It's like basically, look, and the Fool card, this is what really I feel God, the universe, your angels, whoever you believe in, this is what they really want for you, is a new beginning. But it's being sabotaged. You're being betrayed by these people out here reading these fake ass messages in these cards. Ignoring what you need to do, ignoring your own personal intuition, ignoring the spiritual guidance that is trying to come from a higher power, making you unable to see a way of accomplishing your goals. That's really what I feel. It's crazy to me because there's so many people who want to gatekeep the spiritual community. There's so many people who want to say that they know this, they know that. And it very well might be true. But really, we don't know anything. And what I know is that when I've been in situations where I felt down, where I was afraid, where I was sad, heartbroken, in pain, okay? Prayer, meditation, finding hobbies, focusing on my goals, being positive and optimistic, looking to new situations, doing new things in my life, that's what brought me through. That's what helped me to overcome a lot of those fears. And what I feel like here is that there's a codependence that's being created. Even though we didn't see the Devil card, y'all, with the Tower and the Seven of Cups, that was very telling to me. And there's a codependency that's being created to where you fear praying, you fear healing, because you feel like all the answers are going to come out in these cards. That's a lie. You feel like all the answers are going to come from that person, which is a lie. You feel like everything is going to work itself out because this person said so. That's a lie. What you need to be basing your judgments and your decisions off of is your counsel with a higher power. Your own personal counsel with a higher power. Your own personal conversations with God. Your dreams. There needs to be a focus on healing yourself. But there's this fear that is surrounding healing yourself. There's this fear that is amongst this community that's being perpetuated by these readers because they want to continue to what? Stack this money? To keep you focused on this Emperor energy? And turning your back on clarity? That's what it looks like to me. They found an opportunity to grab some money. And I don't care who the fuck feels any way about it. I'm just being honest because I'm sick of it. Like, there's a lot of tarot readers out here. There's a lot of people in the spiritual community. But there's a lot of them, there's a lot of them that are good and that are true and that are real and honest. And they're going to tell you the truth. And it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows and gumdrops and beautiful endings and all of this malarkey that is being perpetuated. There's a lot of them that are going to be real. And guess what? The ones that are being real and genuine and honest with you are the ones who are getting abused the most in this community. Me being one of them. I'm not going to sit here and lie to your face about some shit that's going to happen that's not going to happen just because it gets me a check. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you can expect some communication from an emperor because that's what I know you want to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth about what you need to heal. I'm going to try to break you out of the illusion. Just like so many other fucking people who are struggling to survive in this climate because of the fakers and the liars and the phonies. Then, not only that, but we have to deal with those fakers and liars and phonies attacking our channels, reporting our videos, doing a bunch of bullshit to suppress us, to keep us silent. And I'm sick of it. What's really going on with these tarot readers behind the scenes? Underneath the surface. Damn, behind the scenes came out in reverse. So there's something that could be coming out. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Things are happening that you can't see. Right. People's channels are getting attacked. People's content is getting reported so that you don't really see what's real. Because there are tarot readers out here who are threatened by people who are coming on here being genuine. Like I said before in the Pisces reading recently, y'all can send me an email. We can have a conversation about it. If y'all really want to talk about it, if you feel attacked, hit dog, gon' holler, boo, so holler at me. What else is going on below the surface with these tarot readers? Angel numbers in reverse. All these cards came out in reverse. Cuffing season in reverse. Growth in reverse. A breakup. Cuffing season in reverse. Relationship that's over with. Behind the scenes, it's going to start coming out that these people who are on these platforms getting your money from your views and the ad revenue are basically stunting your growth. They're stunting your growth, and there are some deep-seated emotions that I feel like are not being dealt with. Childish. Balance. There's a situation that needs more balance. People are being really childish. I feel like someone is addicted to celebrating here. What else is going on behind the scenes? Missing piece, yeah. I feel like there's definitely a stunting of growth. That if you are continuously watching certain people where you don't feel challenged, this is the thing. If you feel like you're watching a reader that kind of pisses you off or challenges you or makes you mad at some of the things that are being said, that makes you, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's the person who you need to be turning to. Honestly. The ones who are going to challenge you, self-reflect, thank you, Spirit. The ones who are going to make you look in the mirror at the motherfucker looking right back at you and make you face your fears, those are the ones who you need to be paying attention to. Not these ones that you settle in and make you feel all comfortable and happy. And I'm not saying that it's not supposed to be happy shit on YouTube. I'm not saying that it's not supposed to be happy things in the readings. But when you have a reader that challenges what you believe, that challenges your perception and your perspective on life, to make you think outside of the box, to make you want to go learn new things and research what they're talking about, that makes you want to kind of push yourself to elevate, those are the readers who you need to be focusing on. Because most of the time, if you pay attention and your attention span can last long enough, because I know some of y'all, if you lasted this long in the reading, that means you're really devoted and dedicated and focused on what you need to do to be better. But a lot of these motherfuckers out here, I'm just making it plain, y'all. A lot of these motherfuckers out here do not care about your overall growth and well-being. So they're going to say some shit to blow smoke up your asshole, to make you feel some type of way, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you complacent, and coerce you into thinking that there's nothing that you need to be doing to better yourself in your energy. And that is stunting your fucking growth. And that's keeping you from the relationship that you really want. It's also blocking you from seeing the synchronicities that God is trying to show you through your dreams, through prayer, through premonitions. And it's about to start coming out, because you're going to be like, damn, well, what's missing in my life? And you're going to realize it's because of the people who you're watching and who you're listening to. What else? Yep, new view. So, yep, y'all are starting to get a new perspective. They're stopping you from seeing a new perspective. It's about money, my G. It's about money. The Ten of Swords is right here. That's the basis of all of this. You don't see it coming because they're stabbing you in the back, because they're under the guise of spiritual advisement. They're under the guise of self-growth and self-love. They're under the guise of self-development, when that's not really what the fuck is going on. For some of you, that could be the case. But all of these fucking readings out here where people are, you can call me cynical, you can call me negative. I'm the Queen of Swords, bitch. Aquarius moon. You know what I'm saying? Like Aquarius Venus. I'm the Queen of Swords. It's like, and the Queen of Swords within you needs to be awakened to make the sacrifices that you need to focus on what's really important. You're going to start to see, do those readings ever come true? Because it's about how you think about a situation. Can't none of these readers, none of these astrologers, none of these people on YouTube, period, can make any changes in your life or make anything happen in your life unless you put forth the action to do so. You are the one who brings forth your own justice. You are the one who makes your life reconciled. You are the one, by looking at yourself and making the changes that are hard, you are the one who brings forth a new day, a new life, a new journey. Fool card. What else is going on behind the scenes below the surface? Desires and astral travel. So some of y'all need to be very careful about who you're watching, because they're picking up on some type of energy. Okay? Dreams. They're controlling your emotions somehow. They're controlling your desires probably somehow by telling you what you want to hear. What you dream of. It's like they know what you want. They know you want that motherfucker to come back. Even though they probably abused you. Even though they probably hurt you. Even though they were probably meant to teach you a valuable lesson. They know that you want them to come back. So they're going to continue to tell you whatever behind the scenes is going on with them. They're going to continue to tell you what their life looks like so that you can be enabled into spying, checking social medias, watching what this person is doing, being a Page of Swords, weird stalker ass person. They're going to continue to perpetuate that for you because they are playing on your weaknesses. What else? Catfish, bitch. What am I saying? Someone is not who they appear to be. They're stunting your growth, keeping you stuck in the past. Like, I mean, wrong way. I mean, come on. If you are not being challenged, one more card. Yep, new line of study. A lot of them don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They're researching occult things. And this is the thing. I admit wholeheartedly that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing sometimes, that I do not have all the answers, because I don't. No one does. I just enjoy reading the cards. I'm very intuitive. I have visions for my whole life. I've been experiencing these types of things, and you probably heard it all before. But one thing a bitch like me is finna do, I'm gonna probably piss you off, and I'm gonna probably make you mad, because I want you to see a different way of handling situations. I want you to be able to push yourself. I want you to be able to look at life from a realistic point of view and a realistic perspective, to where I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. So regardless of how much I know, regardless of how much I've gained, I have a lot of life experience. And like I said, this is not a commercial, but this is just me trying to show you the difference. There's a lot of people who are out here claiming that they're the GOAT, claiming that they're a beast, claiming that they know what the fuck is going on. And that may very well be true, because they're picking up on certain energy. But is that energy the energy that is helping you? Or is it the energy that's continuing to keep you stuck? That's what I want you guys to think about. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Leave me your comments on how you feel below. And remember, stick to the positivity today and every day. Be blessed. And don't let these motherfuckers steal your joy. Bye.